Hey, it's me, Jimmy D, and welcome to my review of episode 7 of Rapunzel's Tangled Adventure Season 3. And this was a sweet, cute episode. I don't think it was as good as previous episodes, though. It kind of was... So it wasn't a filler episode because it drives the story forward from the premiere. Because at the premiere, they were basically drugged and to where they lost their memories, and I thought, like, the last few episodes, like, wait, does the king and queen not, like, did they get their memories back or did they not, like, what's going on there? And because they hadn't touched upon it, I figured, okay, I guess they did. But with this episode comes the fact that they didn't. They actually still didn't remember who each other was. They really didn't know much about Rapunzel at all, I guess, other than being told that she was their daughter. So it's a very weird situation going on. And this whole episode is about Rapunzel trying to get her parents sort of back together, because they're kind of falling apart because they're so opposite from one another. The king, he likes to stay indoors. He collects eggs, which is weird, but he collects eggs. And the queen, she is more like Rapunzel, adventurous, and likes to do all this wild stuff and all over the place. And overall, complete opposites. So Rapunzel's trying to get them together, doing all these different things. They're kind of falling apart. So where the king actually becomes roomies with Eugene, and Eugene's room is filled with eggs, and Eugene's like, you gotta do something about this. And Rapunzel tries. She really does. She puts a good effort forward. But ultimately, what really pulled them together was sort of this adventure that they had to do, because King Trevor shows up and decides that he's going to try to get the queen to be his queen and all that. So he tricks. It's kind of a trick, but not a trick at the same time, where he's like, oh, I'm gonna go do this, and I know you're adventurous, so I know you would want to do it. So he does that, rips their page out of the special little book, journal, diary thing that they write when they love each other in, and tries to do it, but through different circumstances that happen, Rapunzel's dad and mom, they gain some of their memories back, and they actually re-fall in love. Meanwhile, Eugene is trying to push Tangled a little bit, because he proposed to her last season, and he's really trying, and you can tell it's out the kindness of his heart, but it didn't really go too far. Overall, I think I would give this episode honestly, I probably would give it around a 7.5. It was really good, and it was still well written, and I enjoyed it. And there was funny moments, like when Rapunzel says "do it," and like all aggressive. There was good moments, but I just overall think that this is one of the weaker episodes of the season. But even for Rapunzel, a weak episode is fantastic. So on the scale, for compared to everyone else, all the other episodes, it's a 7.5. But I would love to know what you think of the episode. Let me know in the comments below, and like always, I will see you in the next one. Later.